We're in the Grand Teton National Park in the northwestern corner of Wyoming. It's a world-renowned national park. We're just south of Yellowstone National Park and just north of the town of Jackson, Wyoming. The Teton Range really is the central focus of Grand Teton National Park. It's a relatively small mountain range when you talk about the Rocky Mountains in general. The peaks rise about anywhere from 5,000 to 7,000 feet above the valley floor. Grand Teton itself, the tallest pinnacle in the range, is 13,770 feet in elevation, but other peaks approach 12,000 feet in elevation. One of the beauties of Grand Teton National Park is its accessibility. It's easy to get close to the mountains on the Teton Park Road. We have 250 miles of trail, so it's easy to get out and a little excursion on foot with the family. When you're doing that, one of the best things to have with you, besides a camera, is a pair of binoculars, because binoculars can give you that up-close and personal view of wildlife. We want to remind people that these animals are wild. They may appear tame because they're used to having almost 4 million people come through their backyard every year as people come and visit this park. Give mothers with young a wide berth, use your binoculars to get that close-up view, use a telephoto lens to take a photograph. There are lots of wildlife who roam freely, migrating from winter range to summer range. So you will see animals crossing the road systems, crossing the trail systems, crossing our river, the Snake River, and in and around the lake shores. And it is kind of a fascinating thing to be able to see wildlife going about their daily activities without human interference. Just to the east of us, about a mile, is an area called Antelope Flats. It's an area where settlers first established some home sites, so there's some historic and very picturesque old barns out there. Among those barns and in that open grassland area, you'll find the Jackson Hole bison herd, which is upwards of 800 animals now. 10% of Grand Teton National Park is made of water, and those water areas are some of the classic Piedmont lakes at the base of the mountains. Some are just a few hundred feet from the parking lot, like Jenny Lake, where you can park and walk over to this pristine mountain lake and get great views of the mountains reflected in the waters of Jenny Lake. The largest lake in the park is Jackson Lake, and so that's another classic lake that people can enjoy with perhaps going out on a boat. Grand Teton National Park has distinct biotic communities and a very interesting place to find a lot of different wildlife. We have large areas where there are marshes. Moose, the largest member of the deer family, need willows and need aquatic vegetation. And the predominant valley floor is a sagebrush community. And although many people think of sagebrush as being perhaps a desolate area, there are over 100 different species of plants that exist with sagebrush on the valley floor. National parks are the best idea America ever had. It's a great place to reconnect, to find solace, to find respite in a natural setting. Enjoy the scenery, soak in this American treasure, and relish what we have in this country.